As the silent Green Beret-clad soldiers filed past the coffin, each one stopped, pounded his silver wings onto the pad affixed there for that purpose. It was a final, silent tribute to one of their own. As I sit here reflecting on that service, I feel somehow small in light of the things this young man had done. I left the house that morning and decided it was warm enough to take the bike. It was 41 degrees, and it's tolerable weather for bike riding. I pulled off the interstate and down Center Street to the funeral home, where a line of my fellow Patriot Guard riders was already gathered to stand a flag line in honor of this highly decorated young man. The ones with whom he had served and was serving came in large numbers from faraway places to pay honor to this go-getter who wore the tab Ranger and the Special Forces Green Beret. The general who showed up told me there are times you show up as a general and times like today when you come because you knew Eddie. He had managed to free up the time because of honor. Many people, as they entered the funeral home, stopped to thank us for coming today. We were, after all, in their minds, total strangers, but we are not at all. Many of us have worn the uniform. Some have battle scars. All I share is a brotherhood that's bigger than bloodlines. It is the brotherhood, sisterhood of free people who defend the hope today and in the past. Eddie was a medic and was known for giving care to wounded enemies as well as friends. And when asked why, he said, because we are Americans and that is what we do. Yeah, it was a sort of young man born and nurtured in our little town. We stood there to honor that day. The service was moving and done with honor, as you'd expect. Then, as the rest of the Patriot Guard went in to share the refreshments, I had to go a few towns down to honor the memory of another fallen man. His family is stunned and reeling as well as this young man's family, and I felt that I could go there in between the gathering and the time they showed up at the cemetery, and I made it in time. Taps followed the gun salute and the presentation of the folded flag to the grieving mother, herself a veteran of the military. Then, as the Patriot Guard was dismissed, a few of us lingered and saw the honor given us. Each of these Green Berets showed the honor that we Special Forces tops do, by that pounding of the crest followed by a slow salute. I looked across at where they had formed up, and I saw another token of honor, tears. Tears for one of their own whom they loved. And in that moment, I loved them too. Honors for a brother I never